Okay, next is liabilities of each dependent. For the first dependent, which is developer, the total claim from the first dependent is 15% from the total claim, which is equivalent to Rm 7.8 million. The first dependent is failing to hire properly fit or competent, talented, and qualified individual. For the second dependent, which is architectural or draftman, the total claim from the second dependent is 10% from the total claim, which is equivalent to 5.2 million. This dependent pretend to be sufficiently or qualified, competent, and skillful. For the third dependent, which is civil engineer, total claim from the third dependent is 10% from the total claim, which is equivalent to 5.2 million. This one is the same as the second dependent. Scope of work was restricted to the structural aspect of the 3 apartment blocks. For the fourth dependent, which is local authorities, total claim from the fourth dependent is 15% from the total claim, which is equivalent to 7.8 millions. Process and granted planning, permission, and building approval for the Highland Tower project. For the fifth dependent, which is Arab Malaysia Land, total claim from the fifth dependent is 30% from the total claim, which is equivalent to 15.6 million. Failure to inspect and ensure that the drains and rubble walls on Arab Malaysian land were repaired and maintained well. Last but not least is 7 and 8 dependent, which is Metrolux land. Total claim from the 7 and 8 dependent is 20% from the total claim, which is equivalent to 10.4 million. This dependent has carried out a large and broad clearance by chopping trees down, plant and vegetation, resulting in shift in the natural water flow direction. So the total percentage is 100%, which is with total claims of Rm 52 millions. The claims against 6, 9, and 10 defendants was dismissed with cause.